I'm guessing you're dreaming of a little place like where you can sit back and do some, or maybe your style is more and you'd rather be doing. Either way, I'm sure you could use a little bit of extra, but there is no way that you will ever go back to, because that makes you feel, yeah, I know you. You're a little bit, when everybody else is doing, you're kind of like, but honestly, right now you're feeling a little bit. Don't worry, because I have to help you so that forevermore you can feel like, hi, I'm Bonnie, and I'm probably a lot like you. I love to play, have fun, and be creative, and I'm allergic to boredom. Here I am, taking pictures of moss, which, strangely enough, is kinda typical. I like to find the details and beauty in everything. And I love to travel, too. Here I am in Mexico wearing a gigantic hat. You might know me through my work with Great Escape Publishing. I have, after all, been working with Lori and the Great Escape gals for 6 years. There I am on the end with yet another giant hat. But what you might not know is that before I met this group, I was an attendee at the Ultimate Money-Making Photo Workshop in San Francisco. Back then, I had no training in photography or writing. Since I love adventures and I hate spreadsheets, I needed to find ways to fund my wanderlust that were fun. So after the workshop, I decided to give it a go with photography. I started with magazines. My first try at selling my photos was to an online magazine called Oregon.com. These are the first 4 photos I sent there, along with an article about the Portland Saturday market. Here's what the editor said. I love it. Very well done. The photos are fantastic, and the whole piece provides a fun and accurate snapshot of Saturday market. Please email an invoice to me for $150, and I will submit it for payment. I would like to see another feature from you as soon as possible. That was my first photo income, and I was hooked. $150 for these. Of course, you can make a lot more when you sell your photos to print magazines, anywhere from $50 to $500 per photo, depending on where in the magazine your photo gets placed. Professional photographer Efren Padrot does this for a living. He likes to share how he does it at our live events, and he'll share his techniques with you too if you join us in Santa Fe this April. Another market that's great for beginners and people like us who love to travel is online stock photo agencies, where you can upload your photos and they sell to buyers all over the world. You can take photos of whatever you like, travels, food, friends. I love travel, so these are the first photos I submitted to a stock agency back when I started. Here are some of my more recent photos. This top one I snapped quickly at a tulip farm near my house. Since then, it's made me $380 and counting. It continues to sell over and over. I never have to promote it or do anything. And the same goes for all the rest of my photos. It's funny to me which images sell. These 2 are climbing in the ranks to become my top sellers. Chocolate and kale. Guilty consciences, maybe? I don't know. It's fun to see where they end up, too. Here's one I took at the floating market in Thailand that later ended up on a Thai tourism website. Oh, and I had a photo from that same day at the market published in print in International Living, too. So you can definitely shoot for more than one market at a time. Another great market for both your travel photos and local shots is fine art. Sounds fancy, but as photographer Rich Wagner likes to say, fine art is anything that someone wants to hang on their wall. What kinds of images sell as fine art? Let's take a look. Travel images, photos of flowers and macro shots, and photos around where you live. Actually, photos of your hometown and the surrounding area are a great way to start. Rich sells fine art in his hometown in Connecticut and finds that the local images sell best. People feel a connection to the place where they live. If you like to explore and take photos close to home, you might consider selling fine art prints. And let me tell you, you should see your photos printed huge on canvas. They look amazing. You could even get creative and find a tree or something to photograph in different seasons, then frame it. Stuff like these can sell for $400 to $700 per print, and you can definitely sell more than one print. Rich, for example, has made as much as $2,000 in one fell swoop by selling a number of local prints to folks in a retirement home. He'll tell you his best techniques for selling local shots as fine art in Santa Fe. Here's another fun market. Yes, coffee table books actually are approachable for beginners. You don't need any experience to do this. In fact, we've got a guy coming to Santa Fe who does this, and his publisher told him that he needs people from all over to document their own towns for his coffee table books. He's even handing out his email address in the hopes of getting proposals from anyone at the workshop.
If you can document the things to see and do in your hometown, you can make as much as $9,000 per book.
And here's something different. If you like photographing people, you can make some pretty fast cash taking headshots. Just about everybody needs one. I've been charging $250 for a half-hour session. Another bread and butter market that's fun and quick is real estate photography. Photographer Niels Johansson finds real estate agents in his city who need good photos. Then he spends half an hour photographing a house inside and out and walks away with $150 per listing. He'll stack them up and do multiple houses in one day. Okay, all of those markets are fun and great for beginners, and you can combine them all together to fund your adventures. But now I want to tell you about something much, much bigger. That thing is video. Recent stats show that 89 million people are watching 1.2 billion online videos today, each and every day. That's a lot of videos. The travel industry is in need of fun, quick travel videos that you can take with your camera or even with your phone. Right now, demand is huge and supply is low. This is one to jump on right now. So flip your camera over to video mode when you take that ski vacation, and it may pay for itself, or wherever you decide to go. Whatever you love, you can take short, simple videos and sell them
for $200 to $4,000 each.
If you've never tried any of these markets, they might feel out of reach, but the truth is that all of these markets are open to beginners. No one in any of these photo markets needs to see your resume. None of them care if you have a degree, and none of them care if you picked up your first camera 20 years ago or yesterday. They just want good photos. They just want good photos. And you don't need a background to be able to do that. You just need passion and the will to experiment and have fun with it. Plus a few pointers, of course, and directions to know who to talk to and where to get your foot in the door. Join us at the Ultimate Money-Making Photo Workshop in Santa Fe, and we'll show you who to approach, what to say, and where the best money is hiding. How far you take it from there is up to you.